Assalamualaikum teman-teman. Selamat siang, selamat sore, selamat malam, kapan kalian menonton video ini. Ini adalah my first attempt on explaining transit dengan media video dan audio ya. Kenapa? Karena I'm feeling a nudge, that I need to do something different. Mungkin juga karena sekarang kita lagi di gate 15, which is gate of extremes, atau ya bisa juga diartikan sebagai gate of modesty, karena kalau di human design kan pasti, setiap gate itu memiliki dualitas ya. So it's either you're doing extreme things, things that are different, out of the ordinary, or you're just doing the same thing and you're feeling bored and you're feeling dull gitu ya. Modesty di sini diartikan seperti itu, accepting what is versus extreme, which is ya melakukan banyak hal dengan cara yang mungkin di luar kebiasaan. Nah, archetype dari gate 15 ini adalah the white woman. So this is a feminine gate. Wild woman, kenapa di sini disebut dengan wild woman? Because this is the gate where you can be free, free in expressing yourself, free in being you, free in exploring everything you want, ya. Jadi ini kalau ini quote dari Carrie Bradshaw yang dari Sex and the City, di mana a woman are not meant to be tamed, ya, but they just need to run free until they find someone just as wild to run with them. Jadi ini adalah the vibes of Gate 15. Kalau dilihat Gate 15 is a loving gate. Kenapa disebut loving gate? Karena kalau kita lihat dia ada di G center, dan G center is the higher love energy center. Kalau di sistem cakra biasa, heart center itu ada satu. Kalau di human design, heart center itu ada dua. The higher heart, yaitu G center, sama the human heart, yaitu will center atau ego center. Nah, gate 15 ini termasuk salah satu higher love gates. Dan di sini love bentuknya ini is the love for your humanity, the love for being human, for having human experiences, for being in a human body, for being in nature, being a part of this universe. This is the gate of compassion, yeah, having compassion for other people, having compassion for yourself as well, yeah, embracing the extremes of being human. Karena in essence, we as souls, as soul beings, kita memilih untuk to come into earth because you want to have this experience. Kita pengen punya pengalaman baru, kita pengen we want to know how it feels to be energetic, to have a lot of extreme atau risky activities, ya. So this is a gate where you can explore all of that, bisa mencoba hal-hal baru yang sebelumnya mungkin tidak pernah dicoba. Dan ini it's a collective understanding circuit. Jadi tujuannya adalah untuk memahami understanding each other, okay? Nah, kalau kita lihat transitnya ini, sun gate-nya ada di gate 15.6, berarti ini udah hari terakhir ya. Tapi nggak apa-apa, better late than never. Oke, karena udah cukup lama ya nggak sharing tentang transit. Jadi kali ini mau sharing tentang gate 15, baru kesampaian sekarang gitu. Nah, gate 15 kalau kita lihat grounding gate-nya ada di gate 10, sama-sama ada di G center, dan gate 10 ini adalah the gate of self behavior and the gate of self love. Jadi intinya adalah when you are loving other people, when you are being compassionate to other people, yaitu gate 15, don't forget to be loving and compassionate for yourself as well. Ini gate 10, because you don't want to pour from an empty cup. You don't want to be burnt out. You don't want to be resentful, ya. When you are giving to other people, when you're sharing more than what you can. Dan jadi di sini grounding gate-nya, where can you feel that you have anchored your power is in gate 10, is in your in the way you treat yourself, you love yourself, you take care of yourself, and then you can extend that love and care to other people. You can extend that understanding to other people. Okay. Dan gate 25 juga nyala ya, ini gate Neptune nih di Pisces, which means untuk saat ini kita ada tiga higher love gate yang nyala. Gate 25 ini adalah divine love. So somehow transit kali ini menyampaikan pesan bahwa we are loved and protected by the divine as long as we love each other and we love ourselves enough. Nah, pesan-pesan lain dari transit ini, gate 8 is the gate of contribution, is the gate of being yourself, having your unique way of putting a mark in the world, ya. Dan gate 1648 yang membentuk satu channel ini, this is the channel of mastery. Artinya kalau kita tahu kita punya kemampuan, bakat, atau kita punya keinginan untuk mencapai level tertentu dalam either pekerjaan kita atau whatever skill we have. Ini biasanya ke skill sih, ya. This is the time to hone on that, to apa ya, untuk mempraktekkan itu, untuk lebih fokus gitu ya, untuk mengasah kemampuan itu. So this is a sign from the universe that you get to focus on what you want. You get to have new experiences. You get to explore new options. Don't get stuck in the old. Oke, karena sisi negatif dari transit ini adalah merasa yaitu stuck, merasa bosan, dan bisa jadi kita ada perasaan bahwa kalau keadaan tidak berubah sekarang, maka I will be stuck forever gitu loh. Ada perasaan seperti itu. So this is the chart is telling us that you get to have your moment of breakthrough. You get to explore and use this time to understand your own rhythm, understand the rhythm of other people around you, and understand the rhythm of the universe. So we are working not against ourselves, not in resistance of higher energies, gitu ya, cosmic energies, but we're working with them. We're embracing the resistance. We are looking at where we have these blocks, ya, kalau ada mental block, kalau ada emotional block, atau ada masalah dengan orang lain, this is the time to embrace that conflict, embrace that resistance. Don't go against it, gitu ya. Jangan keras kepala dilawan dengan keras kepala juga, gitu ya. This is the time to love, to extend acceptance to other people as well. Oke, ini ada gate 22, which is also the gate of grace, dan gate 41 new beginnings, gate 39, it's about triggering other people when they're not doing their best, yeah. And then we have gate 52, which is the gate of the love of the body and being patient, ya, sabar, being still, trusting in divine timing. Jadi banyak gate yang di root. Kalau di root itu berarti di root chakra di sini berarti dan di spleen, which means that this is a time where you need to trust in your intuition and trust in divine timing. So if you want to have certain change, it will come, but it might come when the divine says that it's time. Yeah, so don't go against the resistance. Flow with the resistance. Okay. Nah, gate 15 itu kan terhubung dengan gate 5. Kalau gate 15 tadi adalah the gate of wild feminine, gate 5 is more of a masculine energy. Jadi ini it's a gate of repetition, consistency, gate of structure, personal rhythm, ya. Jadi orang-orang yang punya gate 5 ini, orang-orang yang biasanya punya, rutinitas tertentu, mereka juga, they like to do things their way, ya. They have their own, routine, their own structure, oke. Jadi kalau kita lihat secara keseluruhan gate 15 it's your divine feminine energy, dan gate 5 is your masculine energy, ya, inner masculine. So kalau kalian ada yang punya gate 5, aku punya. Jadi in this time, selama seminggu terakhir ini, the challenge is actually to balance both, balance your inner masculine and your inner feminine. Dan Cancer, kita kan sekarang udah masuk Cancer, is actually about being in touch with your inner mother atau inner feminine. Jadi it's a very timely transit. Jadi kalau punya channel ini, the energy of movement along the river of life in conjunction with its flow, ya, acting through an inner guidance, you catch the natural rhythm, and then life passes for you easily without resistance. Okay, when you can embrace your flow, and you can embrace your fixed rhythm, so you have a structure but you can flow inside the structure. Jadi energi femininnya itu seperti seperti sungai, tapi sungai ini kan membutuhkan dua tepinya, ya, dua tepi sungainya is your structure, it's your masculine energy. What's in between is the river with all its might and glory and ebbs and flow, that's your feminine energy. Nah, kalau kita lihat dari Gene Keys, the path of transformation, ini ada dullness, yaitu tadi tidak bergairah, merasa segala sesuatu itu monoton, merasa bosan, ya. This is the moment where you can see what areas in my life need to change. Karena mau nggak mau ini pasti ada dorongan untuk merasa fed up gitu, untuk merasa bahwa I need to change this, atau other people need to change. Biasanya begitu, ya, kita kan projecting ke orang lain. But actually it's in how we can understand what change do we want to happen, and how can we introduce that change gradually in our life. Meskipun ini gate of extreme, but tantangannya tadi kan itu balance, ya. Don't go overboard with being extreme, tapi jangan terlalu ini juga, ya, jangan terlalu timid juga, jangan terlalu stuck gitu, ya. Because then again, this is the energy of the feminine. Then if you keep it dull, ya, the feminine energy yang tadi sebagai sungai yang mengalir, kalau dia tidak punya kemampuan untuk mengalir dengan bebas, yang ada airnya akan keruh, airnya akan tidak sehat lagi gitu, ya. So it's going to be stuck and it's going to be unhealthy. Okay? Nah, when we're able to express ourselves freely, then we become magnetic. Magnetic ini bukan berarti we need to do something. No. Magnetic means that you just need to be yourself, to express yourself, to be free, and to explore, and to be immersed in the rhythm of life and nature. Ini kesempatan juga untuk lebih terhubung dengan alam, untuk terhubung dengan the rhythm of the earth, ya, dengan Schumann resonance, okay? Because through your magnetism you become glowing, you become shining, ya. Ini fluorescence itu artinya seperti itu. Nah, grounding gate-nya tadi 10. 10 kalau di ekspresi negatifnya is self obsession. So we only thinking of ourselves. Ya, jadinya lebih lebih fokus ke diri sendiri, and not understanding that actually what we need to do is just be ourselves. Naturalness ini di sini artinya being a natural, because you are being you is the easiest thing that you can do, because That's who you are. You don't need to put a mask. You don't need to imitate other people. You don't need to live by other people's standards or values, because all of that is draining. All of that is making you lose a lot of energy. So the apa ya? The standard is to be yourself. That's your natural state. Just be. Makanya ekspresi paling tinggi is in being. Dan ini energinya terbagi antara Gemini dan Cancer. Gemini ini memang how we view ourselves and how others view us. So it's the relationship between us and others, while Cancer is the relationship between us and our inner feminine. Oke, mudah-mudahan, sharing kali ini bermanfaat. Kalau ada yang mau ditanyakan, boleh ditanyakan di grup atau di komen ya. Terima kasih, I will be back soon insyaallah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.